The top stories: Ethiopia to launch landmark climate smart farming program next week. And foreign investors laud Ethiopia's mining reforms. Welcome to EBC News. I'm Tabitha John. Do stay with us. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed praised the El-Fora agro-industries for its critical contribution to strengthening Ethiopia's food security efforts following an inspection of the company's integrated agricultural development complex. The Prime Minister noted that El-Fora's operations are playing a central role in the government's Bounty of the Basket Yelemat Turufat program, which aims to boost productivity, expand supply chains, and ensure nationwide food security. He urged the expansion of similar integrated agro-industrial models, emphasizing their importance in advancing self-sufficiency and opening new market opportunities. Established in 1997 and operating under the Midrock Investment Group, El-Fora Agro-Industries runs one of Ethiopia's most comprehensive food supply chains. Its model spans livestock production, large-scale poultry operations, including eggs, broiler meat, and day-old chicks, crop cultivation, and modern food processing. The company supplies fresh, natural products to domestic consumers, while also serving export markets, reinforcing its dual role in meeting national needs and generating foreign exchange. Ethiopia will officially launch its ambitious agricultural commercialization through Climate Smart Inclusive Innovations ACCII program next Tuesday, November 18. The second phase of the Agricultural Commercialization Clusters Initiative aims to reach an estimated 6.5 million farmers and 300,000 internally displaced persons across 9 regions, while ensuring 95% of participating women hold decision-making roles. Speaking at a press briefing at the Ethiopian Agricultural Transformation Institute, ATI, in Addis Ababa, senior officials said the ACCII builds on the strong momentum of its first phase, which boosted agricultural production by 56%. According to the director, the expanded program will strengthen value chains, improve rural livelihoods, bolster food security, and advance sustainable development by promoting climate-smart, inclusive practices. The ACCII is also expected to generate thousands of dignified job opportunities, marking a major step in Ethiopia's efforts to modernize and climate-proof its agricultural sector. The Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, has congratulated Ethiopia on being selected to host the 32nd United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP32, a decision the regional bloc calls a landmark continental victory and a clear affirmation of Ethiopia's rising leadership in global climate diplomacy. In a statement from IGAD headquarters in Djibouti, the executive secretary hailed Ethiopia's successful bid as evidence of its deep commitment to environmental restoration, climate resilience, and sustainable development. He highlighted the country's flagship Green Legacy initiative, which has mobilized millions in reforestation campaigns, as well as the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam GERD, a project he said reflects Ethiopia's long-term drive towards a greener, more climate-resilient future. The executive secretary stressed that COP32 will offer a critical platform for the IGAD region to confront escalating threats, including recurring drought, food insecurity, and climate-driven displacement. He underscored the conference as a chance to push forward homegrown solutions anchored in regional experience and shared responsibility. IGAD pledged full cooperation with Ethiopia, the African Union, and global partners to ensure COP32 is inclusive, well-resourced, and impactful, with particular focus on expanding access to climate finance and accelerating resilience building across the region. Italy is preparing a substantial investment push into Ethiopia, with the East African nation earmarked as the top priority in its ambitious economic strategy, according to Italian Trade Commissioner Claudio Pasqualucci. Speaking from the Italian embassy in Addis Ababa, in an exclusive interview with the Ethiopian news agency, Commissioner Pasqualucci confirmed Italy's extensive plans, citing Ethiopia's increasingly investor-friendly environment. Pasqualucci acknowledged that bilateral trade between the two historically close nations currently remains very low, despite significant opportunities. Our goal is to increase our volume of exports and also increase certain strategic imports from Ethiopia to Italy, he stated, highlighting coffee and critical mining materials as key targets. Discussions have already commenced with Ethiopian authorities to facilitate this growth and develop industrial parks, allowing Italian companies to establish joint ventures with local partners. He cited a big project on social housing as an example where Italian local firms could collaborate. The commissioner expressed optimism about future prospects, though he stressed that success requires time and effort. Ethiopia's homegrown economic reform agenda has positioned it as one of Africa's fastest growing economies, demonstrating strong GDP growth, increased export revenues, and significant job creation, factors crucial to attracting this new wave of Italian investments. And finally, foreign investors are expressing keen interest to invest in Ethiopia's burgeoning mining industry, commending the government's steadfast commitment to fostering a favorable business environment. This positive sentiment emerged during recent interviews, underscoring the success of the nation's economic reforms. GCL Ethiopia Chief Executive Officer Lee Jianjun praised the government's supportive policies for investors in the sector. Take a listen.
The country is rich in different minerals. Apart from this, the government give a lot of preferable policies, give a lot of support to the investors. The cooperation, we are working in a very harmonious environment. We support each other technically. In terms of policy, we have very good communication. The government as a regulator, policy regulator, and operating regulator, they give us a lot of support. As operator and investor also, we operate strictly according to the international practice in a very professional, efficient way, so that we can provide affordable resource to the country to benefit the people of Ethiopia.
Similarly, Saudi Gold United Global Mining Consultant and General Manager Salah Dahlawi affirmed his company's strong readiness to invest.
All the law here is very clear and mature for investing in mining sector. And I hope a lot of company which is specialist in mining to come to see the new chances here in the mining sector, because it is our job, our specialists. Actually, we will great thank from the company, by the name of the company, great thank for the PM of Ethiopia and all the ministers here, especially Minister of Mining, because he's support us very well, meet us, and give us all the data which is we needed to submit our permits here.
Furthermore, Gregory John Barlow, an artificial intelligence engineer from the USA, highlighted Ethiopia's immense mining potential, including natural gas, gold, and various precious minerals.
There's immense potential with mining in phosphate, oil, natural gas, gold, so many precious minerals here in Ethiopia. And of course, foreign direct investment will pour into Ethiopia. Ethiopians in the diaspora who are doing well, who are looking for investment opportunities. Aliko Dangote, the wealthiest man in Africa, he has recently made an over $2 billion pledge in the fertilizing sector. It's an immense potential. I personally just wish so many more Ethiopians would take advantage of their precious minerals and their gemstones. So there's immense potential.
You're watching ABC, a reminder of the top stories. Ethiopia to launch landmark climate-smart farming program next week. And foreign investors laud Ethiopia's mining reforms. That's all we had for this hour's news edition. I'm Tabitha John. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and take care.